ready like every day. If you a gladiator, gladiators, mount up!
Ryan Blackwell. This is the first 2 minutes of a 1-hour presentation that Newsmax is now looking at, which is also featured on our site. Please watch an introduction to Ryan Blackwell, and he'll tell the rest of the story in a minute.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Grassroots Truthcast. I'm Gene Valentino. Today we're going to delve into a foreign terror attack that happened right here in Pensacola, Florida, when a local hero, Ryan Blackwell, stepped up that day to defend not only himself, but his fellow sailors. We all remember the 9/11 attacks in 2001, when Muslim terrorists murdered 2,997 people and tried to destroy the heart of New York City. That wasn't the last we heard of Muslim violence in our country. The next major attack was at the home of the Blue Angels in Pensacola, Florida. On December 6, 2019, a Muslim Saudi Arabian flight student who for some reason was being trained by our government at our own naval military facility attacked American service members at Pensacola Naval Air Station. The attack killed 3 service members and wounded 8 more. E3, Ryan Blackwell, stepped up that day, and in building 633, this evil doer attacked our own Ryan, who took 6 bullets himself. He survived and saved others in the process. We're going to learn about Ryan Blackwell and why he justifiably received a Purple Heart right after this. Welcome back to Gene Valentino's Grassroots Truthcast. This special report, special edition. I have the privilege of being next to Ryan Blackwell. Ryan, thank you for being with us today. A Purple Heart recipient, a man who has received other accolades from the United States government for his actions that started at 5:30 in the morning. I would do it injustice to tell the rest of the story. The rest of the story is yours, Ryan. What happened on that day?
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have an appreciation for some patriots, let's meet them in person. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Blackwell. Ryan, it turns out, is one of the many unsung heroes in the Panhandle. There's even other Purple Heart recipients here in the audience tonight, which cannot go unnoticed, but there's dozens of them that went out of the military back into their private way of life. Some of them ended up in martial arts programs and exercise programs, wellness programs. I'll let Ryan tell the rest of the story. But Ryan, we at Gladiator honor you as a representative of all of the Purple Heart recipients that have suffered, if not died, for this country. Say a few words.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys having me out. Definitely in a better condition than I was 5 years ago, but I'm good to go now. Like the video had said, I got shot 6 times during the terrorist attack at NAS Pensacola. Lived with a colostomy bag for 4 months of my life. Was a prisoner in my own body. was able to overcome that and give back to the kids in the community. We opened up a wrestling gym, so a lot of the fighters tonight might have been influenced by our wrestling. A lot of the kids here in the local community are influenced by our wrestling. We also have another local Purple Heart recipient, Mr. Calvin Williams. If you could stand up for me, big dog. All right, Mr. Calvin Williams has 2 Purple Hearts. He served overseas. He runs Bay County Elite Wrestling, and he's also helping out with All in One tonight. So he's going to have some fighters out here on the canvas showing out for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm super thankful for the way I responded compared to the way I reacted on December 6th. When we think about responding and reacting, responding is muscle memory. Reacting is something of impulse and emotion. And I was able to respond rather than react and get myself to a safe space, provide first aid, and get us a call to safety and get us to the hospital. So these fighters tonight, I hope they display a lot of responding instead of reacting, so they rely on their muscle memory, their footwork, their hand speed, and their wrestling, and be able to give you guys a beautiful promotion and a display of what they've been working so hard to achieve here tonight. So I thank you guys for having me out tonight. Maybe one day you'll see me here in the canvas, but not tonight. I do wrestle. I am active on the mat. If you want to find me, you can find me in Golf Breeze. I wrestle 7 days a week. I'm getting down. I appreciate you guys coming out to support this event, and I look to support future events here. And thank you guys for attending, and I look forward to a great night.
Well, at this time, Rob, why don't you, on behalf of Gladiator and all of the folks here, present Ryan with an honorary belt from Gladiator and from the folks here in the Convention Center.
My first title defense, who wants it?